Alright, we're going to have an updated look at the cabinet today. Made a few changes since the last video. First change is I swapped out the stock monitor with a 20-inch Dell monitor that I harvested the panel and mounted inside a new bezel that I built. Second change is I added a few more buttons to the front console for things like service mode and to cleanly shut down MAME so that it saves high scores. I also had to do a little bit of soldering to fix the power switch so that it still functioned and turned on and off the PC. I guess going through the cabinet so many times I had weakened the solder connections. The last thing I've changed is I've added a bunch of Windows games to the chassis. I'm still working through this list. A lot of them need special control configurations, or they need to emulate a 360 controller for them to work properly. So it's a work in progress, but there's a lot of games here. A lot of really good fighters. Now, one of the advantages of using a PC inside the cabinet instead of a Raspberry Pi is that I can do in-home streaming of Steam games that might not function as well on the cabinet itself. So, for example, I've got Street Fighter Ultra 4. I played a bunch with this yesterday and it worked really well. I thought there'd be some input lag, but to be honest, I couldn't notice it. Every once in a while, you might feel like there's a little bit of sluggishness as it misses a frame, but it worked amazingly well.
Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition.
So as you can see, I've got all of the graphics settings turned up high. Maximum resolution for this display. and it still had a average frames per second hard locked at 60 frames. And it feels really good on the cabinet. There's something very satisfying about playing Street Fighter on an arcade cabinet as opposed to with a 360 or a PlayStation gamepad. That's pretty much the biggest changes this time. So I think next what I'm going to do is add a Wii sensor bar and a few Wii shooting housings, game gun housings, so that I can start to play some of the light gun games on here, like House of the Dead 2. I'll probably do an update video after that's done. Thanks. Talk to you later.